They didn't fire her for stealing. They didn't fire her for lying. They fired her for showing kindness. All she did was let a struggling single father skip a $20 payment. Just $20. And for that decision, the decision that came straight from her heart, she lost her job, her stability, and her sense of security. But what she couldn't see that night was that the man she helped was about to return her kindness in a way that would shock an entire city. Because the very next morning, a Rolls-Royce pulled up outside her apartment. Her name was Emily Carter. She lived alone in a small one-bedroom apartment above a closed bakery. The windows rattled when trucks passed. The heater worked only when it felt like it. Emily didn't complain. She had learned early in life that complaining didn't fix anything. Her parents had passed away in a car accident when she was 19. Overnight, Emily became both sister and mother to her younger sibling. She worked night shifts, skipped meals, sold her old jewelry to pay rent, and somehow she survived. That was why Emily noticed pain in others so easily, because she had lived it. Emily worked the front desk at Bright Steps Learning Center, a modest daycare and after-school facility. The pay was low, the hours were long, the rules were strict. Her manager, Karen Holt, believed discipline mattered more than empathy. No exceptions, Karen always said. Rules keep us alive. But Emily believed something different. She believed rules without compassion turned people cold. Every morning she greeted children by name. Every afternoon she bent down to their eye level. To Emily, kids weren't numbers, they were futures. That night, rain poured relentlessly. Emily was finishing paperwork when the door opened. A man stepped in, soaked from head to toe. He held his daughter's hand tightly. The girl, about 6 years old, hugged a pink backpack with a cartoon unicorn. Emily smiled. "Hi, Lily," she said, reading the name tag. The man tried to smile back, but failed. His name was Daniel Brooks. He approached the counter slowly. "I'm here to pick up my daughter," he said. Emily checked the system. Her heart sank. Outstanding balance, $20. Emily looked up. Daniel was already pulling out his wallet. He counted the bills once, then again. He sighed. "I'm short," he said quietly. Daniel's voice cracked. "I swear I'll bring it tomorrow," he said. Today wasn't good." Lily looked up at him. "Daddy, did I do something wrong?" Daniel knelt beside her. "No, sweetheart," he whispered, trying not to cry. Emily felt her throat tighten. She had seen this before. Good people pushed to the edge. She glanced at the office door. Karen wasn't around. Emily made a decision. Emily leaned forward. "It's okay," she said softly. "I'll mark it as paid for tonight." Daniel's eyes widened. "I don't want you to lose your job," he said. Emily smiled gently. "I won't." But deep down, she knew there was a risk. Daniel exhaled shakily. "Thank you," he whispered. "You saved us tonight." As they walked out, Lily turned back. "Thank you, Miss Emily," she said brightly. Emily waved, unaware that a security camera had caught everything. The next morning, Emily was called into Karen's office. Karen's face was cold. "You violated company policy," she said. "You let a parent leave without payment." Emily nodded calmly. "He'll pay today." Karen stood. "This is not a charity. You're fired." No apology, no discussion. Emily packed her desk in silence. As she walked out, co-workers avoided eye contact. Outside, the sky was gray. Emily whispered to herself, "I'd do it again." That night, Daniel sat beside Lily's bed. She slept peacefully. Daniel stared at the receipt, $20. He made a phone call. "I found her," he said. "Yes, the one." Daniel Brooks wasn't just a single dad, he was a self-made billionaire, and he had been watching how people treated him when they thought he had nothing. The next morning, Emily heard an unfamiliar engine sound. Outside her apartment stood a Rolls-Royce Phantom. Neighbors gathered. Daniel stepped out, no longer hiding. Emily froze. "Daniel?" He nodded. "I came to thank you." He explained everything. Emily shook her head. "I didn't help you because of money." Daniel smiled. "That's why you deserve this." Daniel offered Emily a leadership role in his foundation, salary quadrupled, health insurance, purpose. Emily cried, not from relief, from validation. She finally felt seen. Emily didn't lose her job. She outgrew it. Because kindness doesn't end careers, it builds destinies. And sometimes all it takes to change your life is $20 and a heart that chooses compassion.